Hey, good morning, everyone. It's Monday, March 30th. Hope you're doing well today. During this week's daily update videos, I want to focus on what does it mean to be the church in this time that we cannot gather. As a reminder, as I've shared over the weekend, we are not the church because we gather in a church building. We are the church because Jesus has called us to be disciples in the world as the body of Christ, as the church wherever we may be. And so for us, in times like this, especially in times of crisis in our community and in our world, we rely on being the church by coming back to the values that we are called to live out. When we say that we have a mission to love, live, and give like Jesus, that means that we have values that we return to when we need to discern what does it mean to love today or live or give like Jesus in any particular circumstance. And so each day, Monday through Friday this week, I'm going to be focusing on our 5 core values as a congregation and how it is that we can live those out as the church here. So today, Monday, we're going to focus on radical inclusion. What does it mean to include? Not in terms of including people in our corporate worship at the church or in our events that we may gather people together for, but what does it mean for each of us as people to include others that we may not normally include? You can see behind me here that is my housing complex where my family lives, a set of townhomes, and we have a number of neighbors we've gotten to know over the year and a half that we've lived here, but we have other neighbors that we haven't gotten to know. And we don't always know what the needs are or how we can serve our neighbors here locally. And I'm sure that that's probably true for most of you, is that there are neighbors we know and neighbors we don't. And so perhaps the question for us today to live out our value of radical inclusion is how can each of us include the neighbors that we may not know? You'll see in your email today a PDF, a little flyer that you can put your name on and you can distribute and put on the doorstep or put in the mailbox or slide under the door of any of your neighbors. It could be in your neighborhood, could be in your apartment complex, could be in your living facility, wherever it may be that you live. What does it look like to reach out and make sure that your neighbors are doing well? We have stories emerging from all over the world of how people are doing this. Anything from Post-it notes to sidewalk chalk to different ways that neighbors are letting other neighbors know that they are included, that there are people that care about them. Just like Jesus sent out the disciples to go and bring about healing and life for others, today, we can hear that same call to go out to our neighbors, to make sure they know that they are included, that there is someone in their lives that cares about them. So, you don't have to do it for everyone. It doesn't have to be 50 people or 100 people. Maybe you just say there's 5 people I'm going to reach out to and either make a knock on the door or put this flyer in their mailbox and make sure that they know that you are there for them. May God's peace be with you today. If you need anything, please give me a call. Take care.